Everyone, welcome back. Just gonna sort my bedding system out and then I'll give you a little look round. Yeah, back out on the Lake District. This is Carlside, 746 metres. I'll put the feet on the screen. Got Skiddaw behind me. It's 930 metres, but it's quite slaty, so I didn't fancy going up there tonight. But I've got the Abisko Light 2 out, which I thought, we're in spring now, middle of March. Spring a lightweight tent that's strong enough. Look at that for a view. It is a bit hazy, Keswick down the bottom there, over Derwent Water, but it's a bit atmospheric as well. You can feel a bit of moisture in the air. Hopefully I'm going to get a good sunset as well, and hopefully I'm going to get a good sunrise because we're due for some good weather in the next few days, so looking forward to it. Yeah, I came up via Ullock Pike, and then I think it was called the Edge. So yeah, parked at the bottom on the road, and I just found like a little sort of like lay-by, just parked there for free. So now, just before it goes dark, well before the sun sets, which is about 45 minutes, I'm just going to get a brew on. I feel a bit like it is getting a bit cold in the air. I think with March this time of year, it's like today, this is typical. It's always really nice in the day, and then at night time it goes cold, so in the morning it'll be cold and then it'll probably go warm again. So you gotta bring it feels like you gotta bring your whole wardrobe, really, you know. Even coming up there today, I was in like shorts 1 minute, trousers, now I'm in my down jacket at the night time. So yeah, I've even brought some like winter gloves and a hat, which I think I might actually need the hat tonight. So it's probably going to be a bit a bit cool, but there is actually no wind really. It's not. I think it's due to pick up though over the next few days. So, but while it's like this, got to make the most of it. Now, this is a brew with a view. Cheers. Sunset already looks amazing. Well, hat and gloves are on. Thought, well, if I've got them, might as well put them on. Sun's just setting out to the west there. I think it's just going behind a cloud, I think, because it doesn't really look like it's on the horizon. But I was thinking, right, if anyone decides to be a YouTuber, don't do it in the winter or the spring, because alright, I came here got here like 5 o'clock, but it goes sun's supposed to set at 6:20, which it's more like, at the minute it's probably about 6:30, but you don't get much time to yourself. You just run. I've just been running around. You've got to do things for Instagram, things for TikTok, YouTube, you know, everything, take pictures, but yeah, it's just, it does look amazing over. It's a shame that there is a bit of a mist though over the mountains, but it's a cracking view. I say this about it's a cracking view every time I come up somewhere though. I just did some me time with playing on my phone, to be honest, but there's a shat load of stars outside. I'm not very good with technology, believe it or not. I don't really know how to do a night shot. Here's some that I took. Not very good, by the way, but yeah, I just thought I'd get you a sense of how many stars are outside. Has anyone ever seen a satellite? That's definitely something to look out for when you're stargazing. Something I always look out for anyway. But it's 9:15 now, so I'm not going to get an early night, but I'm going to leave you to it, and I'll see you in the morning, because, you know, I don't really have a lot to say. So, tomorrow morning, hopefully I'll get a good sunrise. The sunset wasn't that good, to be honest. I don't think. It went right behind that cloud, and the cloud was there at the wrong place, wrong time. So, hopefully we get a good sunrise tomorrow. It's about, I think it's like 6:26, which is like, you know, when the summers are good for a lot of things, but you gotta get in. You get a late night and an early start. You don't get much sleep. I don't like to anyway, because I like to kind of play by the rules a bit by being up early, and off early, because then you get a lot of people coming up. But this is a Wednesday, so midweek, so hopefully there won't be anyone coming up really. But then, you know, the weather's good, which is quite rare on Skiddaw, so maybe there might be some people up here early, but we'll see in the morning. And hopefully it'll, yeah, like I say, sunrise will be pretty good. So see you in the morning. Just tomorrow morning I've only got to go to Dodd for another Wainwright, and then just walk back to the car. I'm only doing 3, is it today? Yeah, Ullock, Pike, Longside, Dodd on this walk. Quite short really, but still quite a good slog of 2 days. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Oh. Morning everyone, it's 6 o'clock, 6 AM. A great view over Derwent Water, Keswick. Moon's out, don't know if you can see that. Sun's about to come up here. I think this might be Little Man. This is Skiddaw behind. So yeah, I slept okay, a bit off and on as I normally do. It's cold though. I think I checked on Skiddaw there behind. It's feels like -3. So it was a lot colder than I expected. But hopefully the sun's gonna warm me up. So yeah, gonna have a little cup of tea. I'm probably not gonna get any breakfast. I've thought about this. I'm probably gonna go into Keswick and go and get a Wetherspoon's brekkie, and then I might see what I'm doing for today. I was going to say the next day, but it is the next day. So the next day is tomorrow. But I'll show you around. You get a clear view of the mountains today. You just seen, like last night in the dark, all the little bumps, but they're actually like, you know, big mountains. But I'll show you a view. well, that is it. Tents away, Longside, 746 meters. You've been a beaut. Leave no traces ever. I'm going to Dodd, which I meant to show you. Now I've got to go back a bit, but if you can see, Dodd is just the. But I'm just gonna get back on the path, which is just here, and then hopefully it's all down. Again, leave no traces ever. I'll see you down there. Oh God. Things I do for you, eh? This is steep, this. Why would anyone want to come up here? This is a killer. This is a killer going down. Never mind going up. So dropping down to Whitestones at around 500, and Dodd is about 528, I think. So hopefully I don't have to go. Hopefully I don't have to go up much. But it is a cracking sight over, well, whatever, the fells, you know, and Derwent Water, and it's definitely a sight for sore eyes. Dodd with some bird crap on it now. 502 meters this is. Well, after chatting to a few people, probably gonna love you and leave you here, because I just gotta go back towards Ravenstone Hotel. That's where I parked. There's like a little lay-by there, so and it'll be a bit boring through the forest really, so but I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thanks for watching as ever, and stay tuned for next time, and hopefully when this weather warms up I'll be in a river. See you later.